Hello and welcome, new user, to the 22 apps onboarding sequence, the Start Here sequence, where we're going to show you, well, I'm going to show you how to use 22 apps to its most and really get success out of your app. All right, so in this video, I'm going to be going through how to actually navigate the platform and where things are, how to find them, and really just a whole general overview of the platform. As well as I'll also mention below you will find somewhere on this page a bunch of links to videos on how to actually begin building and designing your app more specifically. So if you're at all confused on what content should I put in my app, how should I design it, what should the layout be, how do I brand it, all that kind of stuff, there'll also be training videos on this page to help directly answer all of those questions and set you on the path again towards your 22 app success. So definitely check those out if you need that. And there's also, again, all sorts of templates that you can just start working off right away if you so choose. So without further ado, let me share screen and let's dive straight into the platform. So the first time you log in, you'll notice that our login URL is build.22apps.com. You're going to want to bookmark that, like just drag it over here, bookmark that page, do whatever you need to do. And also as well, please make sure that you're updated to the newest version of Google Chrome. To update to the newest version of Google Chrome, and 22 apps works best on Google Chrome. And so if you want to check if there's an update for Google Chrome, it's nice and easy to update it. Just make sure you come up over to the top right. You click on these three little dot symbols. You're going to hover over Help, and you're going to click About Google Chrome. And it'll show you if you're up to date with the latest version of Google Chrome. You can see here it says Google Chrome is up to date. Fantastic. I know that I'm good to go when it comes to building everything in 22 apps because Google Chrome is up to date. Now, jumping back into it, again, this is the login page here at build.22apps.com. All you need to do is just go ahead and enter your login info there and, well, click login. And the very first time you go ahead and log in, you'll be presented with this screen, which is basically like a first time here on 22 apps kind of screen. If you've already seen it, well, I'm just going to click this button because I've watched it take me to the builder, but I highly recommend you watch it. It's super important. You should have seen it probably before you ever see this video. And then obviously you just click, you finish the video, you click let's go, and perfect. So to show you around when you have a brand new account, if you want to access the builder, if you want to just straight up dive into it, all you're going to do is you hover over where it says add screen here, and you're going to go ahead and click that, and you can name the screen whatever you want. I'll just call it home screen. Doesn't really matter. I'll click add, and boom, we've made our first screen of our app. And to come in here, I'm going to click edit page. And this is where you access all things to do with the builder. All right. Now, I'm actually going to save this tutorial, save this training for a different video. Today, I'm just going to be going through a general overview of how to navigate 22 apps and where everything is. But I will be getting to that about how specifically to come in here and edit all of the settings and begin building your app exactly how you want to. Though for now, just know this is where you do that, and you have all your different options here, which is this allows you to easily switch between screens. This is a start here button, which takes you to the page where you probably found this video. Help takes you to our support portal, which I'll talk about in a second. Save, test, publish. I'll talk about that in a future video, but just know that that's where everything is. So the main sections that you need to know when navigating the 22 apps builder are all screens, which is where you find all of the different screens of your app, pretty self-explanatory. Templates, which templates is where you can actually come in here and you can view different templates and see and import them directly into your account. So if, as an example, I want to come in and I want to import this template, I can view these pages and see, oh, yeah, I like the layout of these pages, and I can go ahead and import these directly into my account. Let's say I want those three. And when I come back to all screens, here they are, all ready to go, already in my account, and I can begin editing them nice, easily, and efficiently so that you don't actually have to build anything yourself. You can just use our templates, which is fantastic. The next tab is links. This is something that you'll use after you've built your entire app. So I'm not going to go into it too much today, but just know that this is a special link that we give you with your 22 apps account that you can share on social media, and it will allow users to open up their app, to open up your app using one link on Apple and Android. So if they're on an Android device, it'll actually recognize that they're on Android. And if they're on iPhone, it'll actually recognize that they're on iPhone and open up in the respective store. So it's really nice and easy for you to share one link, and it will open up the Apple and Android store on the device, depending on what type of device they use. The next category is general. And in the general category, you can edit all the information to do with your app. So you can change the app name, your primary and secondary color, your default font. And I highly recommend coming in and changing your default font, because this is where this is just going to make it a lot easier to build and design an app that has consistent branding throughout the entire app. I know lots of times we end up having this Franken font kind of app where everything is kind of chaotic. So this helps kind of streamline and make it easier to have a default font for everything you use. And of course, you can customize fonts in the app as well. This is where you select what home screen you want for when they first open up the app. And this is a cool option which you can choose or not choose, so you can check or uncheck it, to have the app always open up to the last screen visited. So what that does is, if they visit a particular screen, if they close the app and come back, it can open up on the same screen. And we'll talk about later in kind of some marketing tactics, how you can lead them through a series of screens and push them through a series of screens that they can't necessarily go back on. They can't return to one of the previous screens, if that makes sense. Privacy policy, this is useful for when you're publishing your app to generate your privacy policy. App description, basically you can write your app description there. Keywords is for publishing. Splash screen and logo is for when you're about to publish your app. You can upload the image for your app, and as well as the image that appears when the app is loading. So all apps have like a loading screen, a loading image that will appear. This is something that you'll do most likely at the end of building your 22 apps app, though it's just good to know, hey, this is where you'll find that when we actually get to that section. Okay, so when we get to that section, just know this is where you're going to upload your splash screen, your logo. You can edit the name of your app now if you want, and definitely choose the default font and the home screen. All right. So other than that, there's a couple other key places that are really, really important for you to know about. So I'll go into them a lot more in depth. The first place is the community. So let me go ahead and I will switch over to my other browser. If I come into the 22 apps builder and I click on community, what will come up is our Facebook group, our 22 apps Facebook group. And this is really, really, really important to be part of, because in this group, you can actually post any kind of progress, any updates, any questions, anything that's going on, as well as you can connect and collaborate with the other community group members to really have a better experience together. You know, with connection and community, people come in here and they're always posting updates, ideas, philosophies, practices, marketing systems, all this kind of stuff is fantastic to share and fantastic to have a community that's really growing like this. So definitely come in here, definitely like play full out, contribute, all those different things. And if you are kind of going through the platform and you are looking for maybe some inspiration, just share, right? just share in the group, comment on different posts, and be involved, as well as, of course, we post our own stuff. So see here, Coulter's posted one of the most recent updates. He's like, oh, all of this stuff is what was worked on last week. Here's what's coming up. So we're posting in the group as well, and I'm going to be sharing different updates and different live streams throughout the week. So you can find any of that information most likely below this video, and we'll always be sharing in the group as well, the kind of schedule for that. So definitely look out for that. The other pieces here are the next piece is the help center. This is where you're going to go to access all the support stuff. So if you have any questions at all, definitely come here first and see if it's already been asked or answered. So if you're like, I don't know how to edit text, you might say how to edit text. And you click search, and oh, look, the first one is navigating the text element settings. So you can click that, and you can see all the details here about how specifically everything works, how it all functions. And then there's many, many help articles for more specific questions, such as, oh, how do you actually right now, create a specific system or a specific layout in an app, such as like a membership thing or something like that. If you need to, you can also come up here and click on contact, but we highly recommend checking out and seeing if you can find the answer yourself before you send a message to us, as we do try and answer as many things here in this portal as possible. And we're still super, super responsive. So if you can't find something, definitely just message us. Cool. The next piece is start here, which is probably where you found this. I'm still actually, as I record this, working on this page. So this looks probably a lot different than what it'll look like when I'm done with it. But just know that this is the place where you can find all things to do with getting started with your 22 Apps app and having success and navigating the platform and all that kind of stuff. The next place to go is the bugs and feature request section. And this is a really, really important place to kind of hang out, kind of be part of, as if you do find any bugs along the way, or if you're like, man, I wish that this was part of 22 Apps, then you can actually submit a feature request. So to kind of show you around the platform of our bug and feature request section, essentially how it works is on the main page it comes to the roadmap page. It will show you what we have under review, what we have planned, what's in progress, and as well what's been completed recently. So you can always stay up to date with what's going on behind the scenes at 22 Apps. And as well, you can view the change log for what's specifically been updated recently. You can see here the most recent one is, well, the builder is live. Fantastic. That is when I'm recording this. So definitely check around these two. But more importantly, the main thing that I wanted to share with you is if you want to, as an example, report a bug or request a new feature, all you have to do is click on that specific section. So if I click on bugs, I can do one of a couple things here. The first thing is I can look through all of the different bugs that have already been documented. The second thing that I can do is I can search or check anything that has already been kind of asked. Let's say pop-up issues. Oh, look, that's been completed recently. So that's fantastic. But let's say that the pop-up hasn't been completed recently, but I found that bug. I might think, oh, I need to go in and type in here, oh, the issue with pop-up, and you might say the pop-up is not working on iOS devices. Maybe you find that bug. Before you click create post, and I always recommend adding an image file as well. If you can document any bugs with images, that would be very much appreciated. Before you click create post, you can actually look on the right side of suggested posts, and you can see here, oh, pop-up issues. Maybe that's the same issue that I'm having. And rather than reposting the exact same thing, you can actually come in here and you can upvote. You can upvote already already created posts. So you can actually click on this and you can see all of the comments and all of the things that have been going on with that particular thread, and you can upvote it to get it done faster. So if there's something that like maybe other posts average like 2, 3, 4, 5 upvotes, but then there's another post with like 35, 50 upvotes, we're going to know at 22 apps, I'm going to know, I guess I'm going to be watching it, exactly, you know, what the community is most interested in, what's the most pressing, what's the most concerning, what needs to happen the fastest. So definitely post any bugs, post any feature requests, but also check out and see what needs to be resolved the fastest, what features are most requested, and just upvote that so that we know, hey, we need to do this faster. So all you need to do that is you just click the little up arrow on any of the posts, and that will allow you to upvote it and make sure that we see it faster. All right. And then the last thing that I'll just talk about briefly, well, the last two things are, if you click your profile icon up here in the top right, then you can edit all of your account information, log out, update your billing settings, all that good stuff, as well as you can click here to access the affiliate area. And if you don't know, we have a fantastic affiliate program where pro users can earn 40% commission on any sales with 22 apps, as well as 10% tier 2 commission. So if you refer somebody who refers somebody, you can get paid 10% on that sale. And then it's half for light members, for free members. So it's for light members, it's 20% tier 1, 20% tier 1, 5% tier 2. So just know that. I highly recommend coming in here and at the very least watching this video on to see if it's right for you, to see if you want to share like the affiliate links. And it's super easy because you can actually get paid for sharing a free license for the free 22 apps account. So definitely check that out. Definitely send people our way with 22 apps, because we love paying you. And I think it's as simple as that. So I hope this has been valuable. I hope that you've gotten value out of me showing you around how to navigate everything. And if you do need anything else, please check out the Facebook group, check out the other resources below, check out the support portal. Check out the bug and feature request section. And we're here to support, right? We're here to support and making sure that you have the most success with your 22 apps app. So with that, I look forward to seeing you in the next video very soon. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.